So today, we're going to TooManyGames. So yeah, we went to TooManyGames this year. I hadn't been there in a couple of years, and the last time I was actually there, it was they were actually a guest with another organization called GXL, and their whole thing was doing gigantic lands, 256 people, 512 people, that kind of thing, and yeah, the hall where the line kind of started, where they had the arcade, that was where the entirety of TooManyGames was the year that I was there. Now they take up the entire Oaks Convention Center, which is a real crazy thought. Crazy to see too. Yeah, so we went there this year, and I initially had set out to hopefully find an N64 with the Ultra HDMI mod. This is kind of a hot commodity, so I was kind of hoping with such a concentration of, third-party goods, I might be able to find it. I didn't find it, but what I did find was an HDMI modded Dreamcast, and my understanding is that this is the best. There's a Digital Foundry video that takes a really close look at it, and I'll put that in the description. But my understanding is that you cannot do better than this. And the best part about it is the mod was actually done by the creator of the mod itself. So there's no real screwing this up. Like, it's pre-installed. I don't really have to worry about it. I figured, since now I have this Dreamcast, I'm probably gonna need some games too. So I went about looking for all of the games that I had previously owned at one point. I'm not really out to, get a full collection of Dreamcast games, but I do want to play the ones that I remember. Stuff like Jedi Power Battles, Vigilante 8, NFL Blitz, 2K2, all of these games, really great stuff. I love them. I want to play them again. I want to play them the best way that I know how, which is now through this Dreamcast. But there was one game that I just couldn't let go. And that was Power Stone 2. That The price on that one, I'm not even gonna tell you. Hit up eBay if you really need to know. I couldn't let it go. It was in excellent condition, and I'm glad I picked it up. I'll probably find the first one at some point. It seems like those are a little more easy to find. But yeah, I'm really glad that I found this one. The other thing that I set out to do, since the Ultra HDMI N64 was kind of out of the question, I figured maybe I'll find some of the N64 games that I want for my collection, which is all of the AKI wrestling games. Now, you live in America, you know what that means. We're talking No Mercy, we're talking WrestleMania 2000, but we're also talking NWO versus WCW versus NWO World Tour, and my favorite out of all of the AKI wrestling games that came out in the States, WCW vs. NWO Revenge. I found this one in box, amazing condition, and I'm really stoked to have this find. It might be one of my top finds. I mean, Power Stone 2 is pretty good, but this might be my favorite one. My favorite find at the show, for sure. And another thing that was great to see was the indie showcase. They had a whole bunch of games there, great variety. It was a first-person shooter there. I think it was You Must Make It to the Orange Door or something. I'll have to look that name up again, but that looked really slick. But the one that caught my eye the most was RetroMania Wrestling. This looked exactly like WrestleFest. I was blown away by it. They have they're getting licenses for some wrestlers. I think they said that they have the House of Hardcore license, so we're talking Tommy Dreamer up front. But on the poster, they had the BWO on there. They had Zack Sabre Jr., which, how did you get that? I don't know, what other wrestlers that they're looking to license for this game, but it's definitely on my radar. I cannot wait for it to come out. It comes out sometime next year, coming to Steam. That's going to be absolutely on my list of games next year that I gotta play. But overall, great show. I hadn't been there in years, and I was really excited and really happy to go back and experience it again. Really, I had a great time. I got to hang out with some friends I hadn't seen in a while, and picked up some cool kit. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down for a little bit, because I gotta get up early and go to CZW Tournament of Death tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean in like 6 hours. So hopefully I get this cut. But look forward to the CZW video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. We'll see. But if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you know when I post content. And see you on the next one.